Yeah, I mean, proud of the guys tonight with their, just their fight. It wasn't the prettiest games, but we just kept fighting, keep finding a way. I thought they kept their composure and in a pretty good place because they made a run back at us, and they started to throw a couple of things at us defensively that I thought we did a pretty good job just knowing it could be there and what we wanted to get to if we had to. I thought the 1-3-1 tonight for us created some issues for them. I thought it put them in some difficult positions and we were able to turn them over some. Offensively, we just couldn't get a very good rhythm tonight offensively, and the previous games we've shot the ball pretty well, but tonight we didn't. But look, that's going to happen, and you got to go out and win and defend. You got to go win the game by just defending and really gutting it out. And the guys did a good job of that. So really proud of them for that.
My question would be, DJ came out early, was very aggressive, especially down low. Was that something that you kind of had a conversation with him going into this game that you wanted him to do?
Look, he's definitely capable of doing that. It's just he hasn't played in a long time. He's got to continue to get fitter. But he definitely established himself early on, and that was great to see. I know he hasn't been real happy with the way he's played the first couple of games, but it was good for him after the first two games to play actually against a big guy instead of trying to chase around some guards. So he would have been a lot more comfortable with that. But yeah, look, he did some good things tonight. He's just got to continue to really work and continue to work on his fitness and keep improving.
Talking about when you play at a faster pace early in the game, you guys were pushing it, moving up and down the floor a little bit. Is that kind of the pace you want to see, or still a little bit more?
I mean, it was. I spoke to the guys at halftime. I didn't think we had very good pace into our offense. We kind of pushed it hard and then just stood around. It took forever for us to get into our stuff. But a little on me too. I thought we looked a little tired out there tonight. I think I got to make sure I stay on top of that so we're as fresh as we possibly can going into games. It's that fine line between putting in enough work and trying to accelerate where we want to be and not doing too much. So I felt that. I'll have to go back and have a look at it, but it was good to see us, like I said earlier, just stay the course and find a way to win, because winning's hard.
This is a question for you and Lakai. About midway through the second half, the score is 41-39. You're up, but at the moment it's a very close game, and then you go on a 10-0 run, and that's kind of the game-defining moment. Can you kind of just speak to what was going through your team's mind and how you kind of responded to that?
I felt like we was just very poised. Took care of the ball pretty good in that stretch. Took better shots. He always harp on going ABC. We got the ball moving, and we got good shots, and we got a lot of stops. We count these things called gaps, where it's 3 stops. So we had 7. I think we had 5 in the second half. Yeah, we had 5 in the second half. So I mean that really helped. That stretch helped us get them 7 gaps.
I would agree. I said it earlier, just continue to stay poised under pressure, because it's going to happen. And we're obviously going to play against some really talented teams moving forward, and being able to experience that stuff together helps. So it was good to see that. And, we did find ways to get some stops down the stretch and then move the ball and make the right plays, and guys made some shots at the right time, some timely shots, which was great. So we just got to keep growing in that space.
And this is another question for Lakai. Lakai, it wasn't your best shooting night. You were 5 of 12, but you impacted the game in other ways. Is that something that you look to do?
Yeah, I mean, shots not falling. Just got to have a next play mentality. I know it's kind of tough too, but I feel like the other things I did was for the betterment of the team. I think I had 7 rebounds a night, and I feel like that was just another way I can affect the game and defensively, getting past the lanes, get a couple more opportunities and possessions for us.
Yeah, I mean, he ended up with 5 steals tonight. I think 4 of those 5, they probably threw straight to him because he's not the most mobile guy getting around out there, but in the right place, and that's all about positioning. To have 16 second chance points off, 9 offensive rebounds is huge. I mean, that's a gigantic number there. Obviously, we want to crash the glass as much as we can and convert that, which probably the winning factor of the game there to be able to create that many second chance opportunities off those offensive rebounds. So, fantastic effort by the guys.
Kind of talk about your performance, 15 points, 12 rebounds. Just kind of talk about his importance.
Yeah, he's obviously had an unbelievable summer with the national program. He's really fit. He's, a lot sharper than the other guys because he's just played more games. So when the other guys can catch up to that, then we'll be heading in the right direction. But that's 2 games in a row now. He's had double-digit rebounds, and he shot the ball pretty well this week at practice, and knocked down some shots today at the right time. And he's growing. He's having an opportunity to play, and he's growing from last year, and he'll continue to grow through the season, and as will a lot of the guys. He's been doing some good stuff for us at this point.
And also, can you talk about Rob getting in there, playing the first game in
Yep.
almost a year or so? Just kind of what you saw from Rob and his.
Yeah, I mean, I've had good conversations with Rob. He's had a, extremely unfortunate 18 months really with his health, and I mean, we all do. We really feel for him, and we know he can be a big contributor for us with his ability to cut and put pressure on the rim, and obviously his ability to shoot it, use his length. He's just got to keep working at practice, find some rhythm and timing at practice. It's game. You need that game time. So just trying to, feed that a little bit the right way for him, to get him feeling comfortable out there and find a rhythm and find some timing, and because you can see it with a few of the other guys too. Like, they haven't played in a while, and just their game sharpness is not where it needs to be, and we all need to work really hard to get them there.
Defensively, you held Utah Valley to 45 points. So obviously a great defensive performance, but watching the game, was there areas that you feel like that you can still get more from your guys?
I mean, yes. I mean, I felt we probably gave them 6 or 7 points that they shouldn't have got in the first half, probably the same in the second. Like, traditionally for me, I've always been pretty stingy in that department. Like, that's a really important area for the teams I've coached to be, extremely disciplined and relentless, and just gave them some easy opportunities at times that against the good teams, you get super punished with that. And we probably got away with some stuff tonight too. So, look, obviously to hold them to that number's pretty impressive for a college basketball game. But there's a lot of areas there that we can get better at. We had that patch there when they made the run, we couldn't keep them off the glass, and had some easy opportunities there. So, again, just getting down and dirty and being tough and disciplined and relentless in those moments that you really need to be. We're not there with that yet, because that happened in the Liberty game as well. So, but that's good stuff to learn from, and that's what it's about.
Okay, so next up, of course, you're leaving the state of North Carolina, going to Florida. Can you and Lakai as well kind of talk about kind of like what you're looking forward to and the expectations with the first, even though the games are neutral sites, but your first true road trip of the season?
Just looking forward to playing, man. It's going to be a good test for us, getting out of North Carolina, see where we're at, getting away from home. George Mason is a pretty good team. Just going to have to battle and just stick together. Just be together and, try to get the win.
I think the true character of your team comes out when you're on the road. Obviously, it's not a real true road game, but We've already had one kind of taste of that at the Spectrum against Liberty. You know, we'll be obviously in a probably a fairly quiet environment, I would think. But that's what you get with those tournaments. So you got to bring your own energy and really focus and drive it as a team. You know, like Lakai said, we're going to play against some really good teams. We're going to have to be a lot better than what we've been. Continue to grow. I'm big on shared experiences, and you know we haven't shared many together yet. So every game we play is extremely valuable to grow from experience that you share together, and the good, the bad. You know, we can learn some stuff from tonight. You know, they fought back and made it a game, and we had to, you know, we learned some things on how we can just stay connected and poised and you know, play it out. And that's the one true thing I've been really proud of this group. I think we just play it out to the last second, no matter what. And that's how you can turn games like that when you do that. So, yeah, it'll be a good test. George Mason first, you know, very good team. You know, they've played well so far, and you know, we want to continue to grow, which I'm sure that every team in the country is trying to do that right now at this early stage. So, yeah, it'll be a good test, and really looking forward to it.
For both of you, you just kind of speak about Nick Graves, again, another solid performance. Just kind of talk about what it's like to see his confidence grow and stepping up here.
Yeah, Nick was pretty sick tonight. He's been throwing up all day. He looked a little wobbly there in the first half. But credit to him. Yeah, you didn't. You do now. But credit to him. I mean, he turned the game there in that second half. Had that little patch there when he made some plays. Really looked very determined to go make plays. Played off 2 feet around the rim. Got fouled. Knocked down his free throws. He's off to a good start. I'm really proud of him. We all are. He's put in a lot of work, and I know Lakai got some of these guys to get up early, and they come in here at 6 o'clock in the morning, put the work in, and it's paying off. You know, it's really paid off for him, and as it has for others. So, got to get him right for the weekend. But yeah, he's been very good at both ends actually.
Yeah, it's been good to see him grow. Me and him's pretty close. You know, from last year, him not playing a lot, just trying to be in a veteran guard. You know, just trying to show him pointers and little things to do to get through things. And you know, I got on him kind of early this year about his work, getting up in the morning. And some days, man, he'll get here before me. So it's good to see him progressing and what he's doing right now. He's making the team a lot better.
All good. Thanks, guys.